Good afternoon and welcome to the live webinar on My Mission Admission, your gateway to your dream career course and college. Meet Mr. S.N. Singh. He is the HOD of the MBA department and has 14 years of experience. Sir, welcome to the live webinar on My Mission Admission.
Thank you, ma'am.
Please begin with whatever you have planned to tell us about your college and the MBA department.
Basically, ma'am, IEC Group of Institution is one of the premier institutions in entire Greater Noida, and we started this our MBA program in 2005. Our MBA program is approved by AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education, and affiliated to Dr. APJ Abul Kalam University, Lucknow. We are offering MBA program from since 2005.
Okay. And could you tell us about the different specializations that you have in your MBA?
Sure, ma'am. We are offering the specialization program according to the rule and norms of the universities. Whatever the university is prescribed in the syllabus, on the basis of the syllabus, we are offering the specialization. So there are few specializations such as marketing, finance, HR, international business, and information technology. And we have some additional papers also as far as retail marketing and other also programs which are relevant in this scenario. So we are offering major 5 specializations on the basis of the university curriculum.
Okay. And what to get into your college for an MBA? What is the criteria? I mean, you must be considering the CAT score, right?
Definitely, ma'am. We have the different criteria. For
Okay.
example, I want to share few PPTs for your kind information. So kindly see. I want to share few PPTs. Basically, our
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
4th semester, and basically, ma'am, there is a 2 options by which a student can take admission in our institutes. First one is the direct admission. We have the 15% management quota, and second one is the through UPSEE counseling, Uttar Pradesh State Entrance Examination. Every year, university organize a entrance examination in which the minimum eligibility criteria, that is the 50% minimum, SC, ST, OBC for the 45%. And you have to appear in this examination, and on the basis of your merit, university circulate the inform the student for the counseling, and students are appear in the counseling center. On the basis of the their marks, college allotment started. So we have only 2 options: direct admission or the UPSC through UPSC. If any student want the direct admission, then you can take either you are graduate in any discipline, BA, BSc, BCom, BBA, BCA, but minimum eligibility, that is the 50% in graduation.
Okay. And could you tell us something about the placement statistics or the kind of companies that visit your placement, season in the placement season? What kind of, companies are those, and what kind of profiles do they offer?
Sure, ma'am. As far as the scope companies regarding, I have in this year, many companies visited in our organization, our institutes, IC Greater Noida, and we have a list of companies. And I would like to share the name of two companies. So, kindly look this PPTs. Panel of companies for the placement, that is the Axis Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Prithvi, that is the infrastructure companies, Domino's, Earth Infrastructure, HDFC Bank. There are few IT solutions company and Lupin Limited, Cognitel, Baba Group, that is the DS Group, Minda Silka, ICICI Bank. There are some PSUs, student after completing the MBA program, they have the option they can enter for the examination and PSUs, banking sector, NTPCs, coal mines, future groups, Reliance Retail, ICICI Direct, Vishal Mega Mart. There are the four students got placed in Vishal Mega Mart. That is the Mr. Shivam, Miss Bandana, and these students get selection in Vishal Mega Mart, very high package, and the organization provide them 10 lakh rupees insurance also, and more than 40,000 per annum, per month. Sorry, per month. These are
That's
the
great.
panel companies in our.
All right. So, sir, according to you, what kind of students should look up to a career, in MBA? I mean, what do you expect
Ma'am,
students?
yes, ma'am. There are many careers in MBA programs because after completing the MBA courses, management courses, students have the many options. First one is if you student want to become an entrepreneur, you start your own business. You can. There are so many organizations, Government of India also. There are Mudra scheme also. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Modi also introduced these types of programs to motivate the young investors who want to enter into this field. So we are making the student, we are growing their personality according to their that how they can become a good entrepreneur in their life in future. First one is that you want to become an entrepreneur. Second one is that you have many private options. In private sector, you want to start your career, you can. In IT sector, in HR sector, in finance sector, in production and operation management, in international business, you can. You have the wide area of the opportunities in the private sector, in PSUs also. So many banking sectors offering the bank POs. If you complete your specialization marketing, HR, finance, IB and IT, then additionally you have option for the IBPS examinations. In IBPS examination is basically based upon the specialization based. So after completing HR subject, you want to enter in HR, then you can in banking sector also. In banking sector, become a entrepreneurs in private sector, PSUs. There is a wide range of the market for the MBS of the MBA student when you are going to complete your MBA programs. So there are many options. When you are going for the traditional degree, when you are going for the professional degrees, there is a difference between the professional traditional degree and the professional degree. If you are getting the MBA program, so definitely you will get the good job after completion of the 2 years.
All right. So that's really great of you to share such useful information with us. And if you have something else to share with our students, then you can go ahead and do that before we conclude.
Sure, ma'am. One thing I want to here mention that in 2011 and 13 batch, our one of student, Miss Priyanka Rai, and she scored 81.5% marks in university examination. She was the second topper in university, and she scored 96 marks in statistics. It's a big achievement. Entire Greater Noida, there is no any single college there in means in Greater Noida region that is their student scored the 81.5% marks. One is the benchmark we putting that the our student gets selected in the second is top scorer in the university examination. First thing. Number second thing, we have the faculty member. All faculty member are the net qualified or the JRF. Those faculty member who are net and JRF, they are doing for the better career options also. They are doing PhD programs, and most of the faculty has also completed their the PhD programs. So we have the good qualities of the teacher according to the university norms, AICT norms. Number one. Number two, we are already fixed the benchmark in this area that our student get selected is second topper in university. Number third, we have the better infrastructure also. We have the Wi-Fi facilities. We have the 24-hour Wi-Fi facilities. We have transportation system. We have good canteen systems. We have good classes along with the all necessary digital boards. These are the facilities provided by the management, and management also help the student every time. We are also offering the counseling for the student. There are so many problems related to the students, maybe the male or female. We have the different mentors also. They are always touch with the students, and they mentoring the student. They prepare them for the better career. Number one, infrastructure is one thing, ma'am, and other thing is that we already motivate the student for their betterment. Every time we are motivating. So I think so. IC is one of the previous institutions where you can learn, where you can nurture your career. There is a maximum experienced faculties, experienced management. Every time they are associate with the student. We are every year we organize the industrial visits for the because you know, ma'am, MBA program is the theoretical program. You know very well, but we are offering the 6 to 8 month weeks summer training program, summer training internship for the students because we are providing the theoretical knowledge, but the student had option go into the field and take the practical knowledge. First thing, we are providing the industrial visit. Second, workshop, motivational workshop. Recently, we organized motivational workshop. Professor Sunil Keswani, he is a very good motivator. For that, we motivate the students. We organize many extracurricular activities. Our one of the student, Mr. Tarun Jyoti Pachni, was appreciated by former Lok Sabha Speaker Meera Kumar. It's a big achievement for our institute. So I think it's a better career. It's a better place where students can learn more and more. And we are determined for that. We will provide the better quality of education, better infrastructure, and good faculties, good infrastructure for the students.
That's great to know, sir. And it's really good to know that your college and your administration is ready to provide the students with so much of facilities, so much of the infrastructure and the facilities that you were talking about.
One
And
thing, ma'am, I want to mention that we have some collaborations with the other industries also. We have the collaboration with the IC group collaboration with Wild Miles Education, who are providing the short-term courses also. We have the collaborations. So different academics, different institutes, different industries, we get collaboration. For that, we can give more and more relevant knowledge to the student for their better career, future career.
that's really brilliant, sir, for you to have such kind of a collaboration in your college, and I'm sure it proves really helpful for all the students that come in.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right,
Yes.
sir. If you've shared all that you had planned with us, then maybe we can conclude the webinar now.
I think, ma'am, second thing is that we have the different teaching pedagogies also. In MBA programs, we are using the different teaching pedagogies. For example, I would like to mention that it's a management quiz program. In this management quiz program, we make the quiz competitions. Entire the group of institutions or other institutes also. We are sending our students to attend these types of quiz competition programs. We are organizing these types of programs in our institutes. Business mantra also. debate competition. Every year we are organize a debate competition, group discussion. Because first thing is that if you are the MBA student, then personality development is the must. I think it's the core area where you have to work. Personality development. So how we can improve the personality of a student? By give them more and more knowledge, to nurture them. Then we can help them to their personality. Because personality is the inner and outer both. The inner personality can improve by the knowledge. So we are providing them the platform for the debate, group discussion, college competition, extempore, role players, business mantra. So there are the various activities, extracurricular activities. Enthusiasm, these are the alag activities. These are the different activities we are using for the motivate the student, to nurture the student, to motivate them with the motivation and develop the skills of the student. Because this is the basic focus. Our institute, our department, every year we are doing these types of activities by which a student can build his career better, and he gets selected in better place. Because as you know that, ma'am, student is the brand ambassador of the institute. So we are only focused to our students, and many of the alumni our this institute get selected in banking sector, in government bank. They are the POs. They are working with the coal mines. They are working in the different good organizations abroad from this country. Most of the few of the we have few of the students working in Saudi Arabia, pass out from this institute. Because we started this MBA program in 2005, but in 2005 to 2016 we have many alumni who every time they are in with touch, and every year we are organize the alumni programs. We called our students, facilitate them, and we create a platform where the new student can interact with their alumni and get some experience.
That sounds really good, sir. And thank you so much for providing us with all of this information. And thank you so much for your time and such an informative webinar. I'm sure that every one of our viewers, they have they have been helped with this webinar. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.